Nicki Minaj had the wildest time at the Wireless Festival, and she also addressed those pregnancy rumors. Also, Cardi B got into it with the Shade Room yet again. I'm going to break down all of the mess in this video. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. The Wireless Festival happened over the weekend and there were three major headliners. Cardi B headlined on Friday, SZA headlined on Saturday, and Nicki headlined on Sunday, and it was an event. The UK crowd is something special because they showed love to everybody. The energy was hype for Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. The crowd was going absolutely insane over Tyler, the Creator. Everyone was hyped for SZA. And SZA even broke out into choreography. And I was like, okay, SZA. I know SZA can dance, but I thought it was cool to see her incorporated in her show because normally she doesn't do full-on choreography. She might dance here and there, but I thought it was cool to see her actually do a whole routine. Also, the energy was hyped for Summer Walker. In fact, Summer was so overwhelmed with the love she received that she broke down in tears. And of course, last but certainly not least, Nicki Minaj got the biggest and most chaotic reception in the UK. I mean, her barbs came out in full force. They were singing every single song at the top of their lungs. It was literally a barb fest, literally. And I think Nicki Minaj actually sold out her concert. In fact, I remember the Wireless Festival tweeting that her set sold out within 24 hours, which is crazy. But this is how much love she receives overseas. And this is what a superstar looks like, y'all. Not only that, she did a very chaotic meet and greet. In fact, she couldn't even meet all of her fans because so many of them flooded the streets, but she did get out the car and she met some of them. She was trying to first protect them from the police because the police was doing a bit too much, but then the fans got out of control and they bombarded her, and it got so bad that she pushed one of her fans, and her fan gushed about it on TikTok and said, "I'm just happy Nicki touched me. All love. Thank you, Nicki, for stopping by." That whole meet and greet was ghetto. But I think Nicki had a good time with her fans. She had a lot of positive interactions with people, and she did thank them for coming out. Nicki took over the Wireless Festival completely. She was the talk on all of the blogs, and she was also the talk on all of the blogs last week, I believe, when she performed at the Essence Festival. Now, she was the talk on the blogs for different reasons last week because a lot of people saw some footage from her concert and they noticed that she got a little thicker. And so there was speculation going around that she might be pregnant. And she did address these pregnancy rumors, and this is what she said.
Am I pregnant? Oh, have I sold out? Oh, I didn't mean to tweet this. I'm not fat, y'all. I'm pregnant. Oh, wait. Did I say it wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I said it wrong. I meant to say I'm not pregnant, I'm fat. Oh my God. I didn't mean to tweet that. Like, I meant to tweet, yeah, hey guys, I'm not. Well, I just did the joke. Y'all get it. But thanks, guys, for all the congratulatory messages.
Now, a lot of people were not completely convinced that Nicki is not pregnant. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I don't want to assume that anybody is pregnant because, you know, sometimes people's weight fluctuates. So I don't think it's right to assume. but we'll just have to wait and see. Also, I want to talk about this drama that Nicki has with Kanye West. Now, at the Essence Festival, Nicki stopped the DJ from playing the song Monster, which is the collaboration that she had with Kanye. And she said, "We don't F with clowns." Now, a lot of people assume that Nicki dissed Kanye because he did a song with her nemesis, Cardi B. Now, I do think Nicki was annoyed that Kanye did a collaboration with Cardi, but I don't think this is where her gripe comes from. I think she's more irritated that Kanye cleared his verse on Cardi's song, which was a super mid verse, by the way, but he would not release New Body. Now, if you don't know, New Body was a song that Kanye did with Nicki and Ty Dolla $ign, and it came from his Yandy album, but his Yandy album was leaked. So he ended up scrapping the project altogether. And also Kanye went through this whole phase where he wasn't really trying to make certain music anymore. He was like in his gospel phase, but now he's out of his gospel phase. And instead of releasing New Body, he's doing mid songs with Cardi B. And I can imagine that Nicki was annoyed by this, not only at the fact that he worked with Cardi, but annoyed that he made her write her New Body verse 4 times and he still didn't release it. And Kanye always takes her through the ringer anytime they collaborate. He always makes her rewrite her verses. So it is very tricky to work with him, and I think Nicki is just irritated with him at this point. Does it mean that their feud is gonna last? Not really. Somewhere down the line, they're gonna reconcile and collaborate again, but right now they're not seeing eye to eye. Now, moving on to Cardi B. Cardi also had some very eventful festivals lately. She did perform at the Wireless Fest, which I talked about, and she also performed at the Stavern Music Festival in Norway, and she had the crowd turned up. She was out here taking her wig off, doing the most, but one thing about Cardi is she's going to give a show. She is a good performer. But unfortunately, Cardi had to mess up her momentum and her good press by getting into a feud with the Shaderoom. Now, what's interesting is she doesn't have this energy for other major news outlets. She specifically targets Black blogs, and she targeted the Shaderoom. And this is not the first time she went at the Shaderoom. I do remember some years ago, she got into it with the Shaderoom's owner, Angie Wandu, and she viciously attacked Angie because she didn't like the fact that the Shaderoom posted about her husband Offset getting arrested. Now, mind you, the Shaderoom has posted numerous positive posts about Cardi and her husband Offset, but Cardi decided to pick with Angie because she didn't like this particular post. She bullied her and called her a refrigerator built bee. She also posted her picture and targeted her, and her sister Hennessy was calling her ugly, and she attacked her again in another rant.
I be popping off at this water buffalo bill bitch, fucking Angie, the owner of the Shaderoom, because she know that she's not allowed to post me. So what does she do? She posts mad shit of people that she know that I'm associated with. Then what positive shit have you posted about me all my this year? Nothing at all. So stop with this shit.
So Cardi viciously came at Angie, and at one point she made the Shaderoom stop posting about her altogether. But Cardi began to notice that her publicity and her popularity was declining, and she realized that she needed the Shaderoom and she needed these Black blogs to promote her. So what did she do? She tried to turn around and make nice with Angie again after disrespecting her.
I have a problem. So me and Angie from the Shaderoom, right? We've been talking already for a couple of weeks and everything. All right, so we've been having each other blocked for a long time that we cannot even unblock each other. I can unblock the Shaderoom and the Shaderoom can unblock me. Like, it's like, what the can we do? Like,
now, I don't think Angie even had to be in contact with Cardi after the way Cardi disrespected her. But Angie is about her business, she's about her money, and she knows the power that she holds because these celebrities need her. They pay her for positive press, and she's not going to turn down the opportunity to get paid. Also, it helps her to have a good rapport with some of these celebrities because she could get exclusives as well. So there's a benefit for her to be cool with the celebrities. There's money in it, and there's also connections. Now, for a while, things were going smoothly between Cardi and the Shade Room. The Shade Room has made it a point to consistently post positive press about her. They promoted her. They promoted her single. They promoted her interviews. They promoted some of her pictures and her looks. Everything I've seen them post has always been either neutral or positive, but Cardi still wasn't satisfied. And the reason why Cardi isn't satisfied is because she's not feeling the response she's getting from the public. It's not that the Shade Room is making problematic posts. It's really the comments. She doesn't like how people are viewing her. And she feels like in order to control how people view her, she has to control the blogs and control the narrative. And the way she can control that is by targeting the Shade Room and dictating what they can and can't post. So she came at the Shade Room recently, and I want to give a shout out to It's On Site for taking screenshots of this. She got mad at the Shade Room for posting a happy birthday post to her daughter Culture. Now, I understand Cardi is very protective of her children, and she didn't want them posting her child. That's understandable, but that wasn't the reason why she was mad. She's been mad at the Shade Room for a while, and she let them have it. She accused them of blocking her and shading her and posting negative things about her. She said, "Cause my thing is, okay, you only post negative content about me. Cool, no biggie. You got me blocked from commenting on their page. Okay, cool. But please don't post my child on y'all funny-ish. I don't want to be my old self, but just leave me alone." Now, the Shade Room never blocked Cardi from commenting, so this was a lie. However, Cardi feels like the Shade Room has been shadow banning her comments, and she feels like the Shade Room is hating on her.
I want to take it there. You see, I DM'd you guys, but of course you guys ignore me, and that's why I had to take it publicly. Clearly, you guys have me muted from commenting on your page. That's why when I comment, nobody could see my comment, and I actually have screenshots of it, and that's why I posted it. So now you guys want to gaslight me. If you guys are not doing shady shit on purpose, why mute me from commenting? And then you guys post certain things positive about me, so y'all could continuously post negative things about me that you don't do to other artists. You guys post funny things when it comes to my music release. You guys ignore completely when I do really good performing, anything that got anything positive to do about me. Like, you guys clearly know what you guys doing. If it wasn't, you wouldn't mute it. But my thing is, take it easy on me. Take it easy on me, bro. I'm a person as well. And I'm trying to protect my mental health.
I think it's very interesting how Cardi can be like, take it easy on me, take it easy on me. But this was the same woman who was picking on the owner of the Shade Room. I find that to be very funny, but a lot of times these bullies are really fragile people themselves. Cardi is mentally fragile, so she can't take what she dishes out. Now, the Shade Room did attempt to defend themselves. It's On Site actually posted screenshots of the tweets. They said, "Cardi, you do not own our site and you do not get to control our coverage. If your old self is posting pics of our black female CEO, calling her fat and ugly, feel free to do so. Just make sure you use a new picture." And Cardi said, "I'm not on that type of time at all. Actually, I spoke to Angie 4 months ago on the phone for an hour. So where this energy coming from? I don't control nothing, but don't block me from commenting on your page, then posting funny stuff." The Shade Room replied and said, "Cardi, what's the phone number of the lawyer you used in your defamation case? Because we trying to see something. Is this the only negative content you are referring to? You are not blocked from commenting. Please stop the lies. We are only addressing your comment on negative content. We didn't bring up your daughter. You called me asking me, why don't you post your family? Lie again and I'll pull out the receipts." Cardi threatened to post a recorded conversation she had with the Shade Room, and the Shade Room was like, "You aren't going to post the recorded convo. The recording would prove that you did in fact ask us why we weren't posting positive family content for you, as well as other things I know you don't want out in public. So let's end this. We will continue to show love as always." Now, after going back and forth with the Shade Room, Cardi ended up calling the CEO, Angie, and they had a conversation. And after that, the Shade Room dropped their whole beef with Cardi. They said, just spoke to Cardi B and we were able to come to a resolution. We're putting the issue to rest and moving on. Cardi, we wish you the best and continued success. Glad we found a way to move forward peacefully. What happened earlier was bad, but how it ended is good. So once again, Angie is taking the high road. After being put on blast by Cardi, she has to be the bigger person. And the reason why she's being the bigger person is because she's protecting her brand. And I get it. So I'm not going to criticize Angie for trying to maintain peace and trying to maintain a good rapport with Cardi. But I'm not going to lie, I do think it's crazy that Cardi is trying to make all of these black blogs bow down to her. She doesn't do this with white-owned blogs or other big media outlets. She specifically targets black blogs. And honestly, if she doesn't like what they post about her, they shouldn't post her at all. That's the way I see it. But I feel like some of these blogs are getting paid to post her, so they got to make their money. I'm not going to get mad at them for making money at all, but I hate to see them getting pushed around by Cardi. Now, some people do feel like Cardi stirred up all of this drama for publicity. They also feel like she stirred up this drama because she didn't like the fact that Nicki was getting so much positive press. And those 2 points could very well be possible, but I think Cardi is simply insecure. And I don't think she's truly happy. So she's always going to find a problem with something. But anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.